talented center, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Garland. And the Cavs with possession. It's a 3-point game. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Hero outside. From outside, off the mark. Got a piece of it. Here's Mitchell. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
Now here's Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Lowry. Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Love, a screen on Garland. Lowry. Miami, no good that time either. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Hero for 3. Miami, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Okoro. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Butler, good.
The closer the better for Jimmy, but his strong mechanics can make the mid-range work.
Garland with the ball. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. Outside for Mitchell. Stolen by Hero. Stolen by Mitchell. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 points.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And here comes Cleveland. They've got a 13-2 run going. Lowry against Garland. From deep. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Garland against Lowry. Finished off by Garland.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Second shot opportunity. Allen, count the basket. 6 points for him.
The offensive game plan is clear. get it inside, and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Basket counts.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Garland. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for Cleveland.
Garland hits them both. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
For three, Lowry sinks it from distance. Lowry's got 5 points.
And that was from way downtown. Lowry truly is a gifted shooter from distance.
Garland for three. Can't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Lowry with a steal. Outside for Butler. And the deficit down inside single digits. Butler's gotten his second bucket.
Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Outside Butler. Hero for three. It doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Mobley outside. Outside for Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Drops in the three.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
There's a minute 54 left in the first half of this one. Outside for Mitchell, beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Hero from deep three-point range. Outside Butler. Three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. The three from Okoro nails it from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. but they also pay attention to the little things like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Out to the wing. Now here's Garland. 5 to shoot. Love grabs the miss. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Butler. The putback. It's not going to go for him. And the Cavs with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Okoro. Out left to the wing. Now Mitchell. And here's Garland. Over Butler. Back to Mitchell. With the clock winding down. Oh, misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And so it's Cleveland in control with a 6.
Your Miami Heat, 13. The Cavaliers, 29. Fans, get ready for the Jabberwockies!
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease. Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Outside Love. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Butler passes to Lowry. 3-pointer. Butler can't get it to go.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. And that one misses.
You know, the energy Robin Lopez gives this team is fantastic. He really goes all out on both ends.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Drilled from 11 feet out. Adebayo's got his second basket.
That's just a solid execution to get a wide open look.
Now LeVert. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Over to the left wing. Wade misses. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Pass to Hero. Pulls up, high post. Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Osman. Right wing. Here's Wade. Nails it from 3. He has 6.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside Butler. Looking to get it going. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Osman. No good from outside. The Heat have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
To the inside. Outside for Green. The 3 is up. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Butler. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
And that is the length of Robin Lopez on display.
Wade misses.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammate.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
LeVert goes against Lowry. Pass to Lopez. Here's Wade. Takes the 3. They get the rebound. Here's Osman. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Hero finds Love. Fires from deep. Butler on the wing. Hero outside. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J. Hero's got 5.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Tries to snap the cold streak. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 13. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Cavaliers, Jetty Osman out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Green, and it's Wade in at the 4 slot.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Butler can't get it to go. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you're going to have to foul Robin Lopez harder than that. He's just too strong.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Okoro comes in for Green. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Osman. And Garland is subbed in for LeVert. Adebayo, and he banks in the layup.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Mitchell misses.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Butler passes to Lowry, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry. Martin, he's checked in for Love. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Allen's checked in. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And another miss by Cleveland.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Hero against Mitchell to the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. And it's Butler off the drive. Adebayo passes to Martin. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in the game. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Hero against Mitchell. Hero with the bucket. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Now here's Mobley. Back to Garland. The rebound by Lowry.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Adebayo, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Pass to Butler. Stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro. Butler covering. Garland for 3. He drops it from range.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Cavaliers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Evan Mobley.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Martin outside. Pulls it from the top of the key. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Lowry against Mitchell. Up and over Lowry. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
Miami ball.
And here are the Heat now. Down by 15. Hero outside. Butler on the wing. Back to Hero. From deep. And again, Miami with a triple.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley, a screen on Hero. And Mitchell launches it from deep. They get it again. Allen on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Hits a three-pointer.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they...
watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Butler against Pirtle. Adebayo kicks to Love. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Hero, no good.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Siakam, a screen on Butler. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Bangs home the trifecta.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there. Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold. Already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Hero on the wing. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Anunoby kicks to Pirtle. For 3, Siakam. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Hero from long range. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The tray. He can't get that one to fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Anunoby finds Van Vliet to the wing right side. Siakam with it. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes's position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit. What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Butler, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Barnes down low. Defended by Butler. For 3, Siakam. He can't get it to go. The Heat go the other way with it. Love looking around. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Now here's Barnes. He has 6. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
It's good. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Butler from outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. For three, Van Vliet nailed from three-point land.
Van Vliet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Lowry passes to Hero. Outside Lowry. Shoots over Van Vliet. Lowry can't get it to go. And so it's Toronto in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Lowry kicks to Butler. With the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Anunoby finds Siakam, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Butler against Barnes. Kicks it out to Hero. Offline with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shoots. That's short off the rim. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Down by 12. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. There's the three. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Pirtle, no one around him. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
For three, Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat trail by 12. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. And stolen by Siakam. Pirtle finds Siakam from past the arc. That shot off. And Miami the other way now. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Lowry against Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. The three from Barnes. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And a wide open look for Siakam. Hits the three-point bomb. Siakam's got 9 points.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Here's Butler trying to get something going, and it's good on the way in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Barnes looking around. Siakam against Love. Barnes kicks to Siakam. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Back to Hero. Love with the screen for Hero. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Siakam outside. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Lowry against Van Vliet. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Butler against Barnes. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. The shot by Lowry, no good. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet against Lowry. The 3 ball. Rebound Love. Outside Hero. That's in there. Love with the assist. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
And so it's Toronto.
For the score, your Miami Heat 14. The Raptors 24.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. 3-pointer, Lowry. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. And they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Siakam outside. 3-pointer. The shot missing. And Miami the other way now. Butler up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pirtle finds Anunoby. Barnes outside. Here's the 3. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And so here is Miami, a 12-point game. To the inside, here's Hero, and the shot goes down. 7 points for Tyler Hero.
The consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And again, no good by Toronto.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Passes it to Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. 3-pointer. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler dishes to Love. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Hero on the wing. Beyond the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat trail by 5. Here's Hero. For 3, Love. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Anunoby, here we go.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
And Lowry has it in the corner. And again, it's the Heat missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Van Vliet against Butler. Stolen by Van Vliet. Barnes against Adebayo. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Launches a 3. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And Love's got the ball here for Miami. Trailing by 10. Lowry against Van Vliet. Back to Love. Top of the key, Hero. Outside for Lowry. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Toronto. With now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, this is your 2019 most improved player, and now Siakam trying to become that franchise-level guy, carrying the load tonight.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And Pirtle sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Hero from long range. Here's Lowry, and it goes down 2 points. Lowry's got his first points in this one.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Lock at 6. Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. The 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. There's Hero with the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Goes up from the top of the key. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. And they double up Butler. Deep Adebayo. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors leading by 10. Siakam passes to Pirtle. Barnes outside. Back to Pirtle. Siakam outside. It's hauled in by Hero. Van Vliet wide open. Those three-pointers off the mark.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And it's Butler missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Siakam kicks to Barnes. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Jacks up a three. The kick out to Barnes. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 10. Hero passes to Butler. Here's Love. Second shot opportunity. And it's Butler missing. Toronto's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Yep, it counts. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle, so tough.
Butler kicks to Hero. Crafty move and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And Hero drops them both. Toronto leading by 10. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Fires for three. Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Over in the corner, Hero. Here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
From Kyle Lowry.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Raptors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Pascal Siakam.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
There's the triple. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And here is Van Vliet. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Anunoby. And he can't get that one. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Okoro. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Mitchell against Anunoby. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland finds Allen. Outside Mitchell. Oh, deflected. All alone on the break. VanVleet with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Pirtle. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by VanVleet. Out to Garland. Clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
All hard. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
VanVleet against Garland. Pass to Pirtle. The three from Barnes. The rebound by Allen. Anunoby against Mitchell. Mobley outside. The three from Okoro. That shot off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Garland against VanVleet. And he's going for the lob. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates will have throwing lobs as well. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there. And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Siakam, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
From deep, Mobley. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. Barnes the screen. Here's Siakam. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
A minute 39 left to play in the first. Garland against VanVleet. Pass to Mobley. Oh, got a piece of it. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
That one goes in.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
VanVleet against Garland. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Over Garland. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
It's hard to believe that Garland is getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. The three. That's tipped. And they recover it. Pass to Van Vliet. Pirtle with the ball. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam left side. Fast break Cleveland. Garland finds Allen. Up to Garland. Now here's Mitchell from downtown. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
Your Cavaliers use team. Get up
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. Toronto trailing. So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Mitchell against Anunoby for 3. Siakam, no good. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Pass to Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mobley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Barnes in the post. Anunoby for 3. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pirtle. Goes back up. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one falls for Pirtle. We've seen Jakob Pirtle make huge strides with his defense since coming into the league, Richard.
He's become one of the top rim protectors. Each season, his block numbers get better. Players think twice about driving the lane when he's out there.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Barnes passes to Siakam. And he drives in. Over Mobley. Siakam, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And then Siakam with the jam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
Garland with the ball. Siakam covering. And Mobley throws it down.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Van Vliet outside. To the wing, right side. Barnes in the post. And stolen by Mobley.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Well, Garland really gets moving on the drive. Defense tries to get there, but just fouls him. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff. That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Pass Pass to Mobley. Three-pointer. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Barnes gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Pirtle. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Pirtle's got 5 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Mobley outside. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Outside Barnes. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Garland against Van Vliet. Pass to Okoro. And here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. From deep, Mobley. Toronto grabs the miss.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Siakam outside. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
Your Cavaliers.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Siakam with a screen on Garland. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. No luck on that one. And so it's Cleveland.
With the score, your Cavaliers 27, the Raptors 16.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Jetty Osman. Then there's Danny Green, and it's Wade in at the 4. That's J.V. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Pass to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul. A line change here for Toronto. Now here's Trent. Defense right on him. And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the triple. Porter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Here's Osman driving in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Green against Porter. And Young with the block. Here's Benton. Out to the right wing. Back to Achua. To the right side. Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now here's LeVert. The D's right on him. Pass to Wade. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Up and over Porter. They get the rebound. Right wing. LeVert passes to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Such a wide open look. Young's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things in your mind?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with a top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
Pass to Osman. Back to LeVert. Shot from 16. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And now the Raptors on the break. And here's Porter outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now here's LeVert. He's closely guarded. Pure from 3-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From about 19, and it's Toronto with another.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And here's LeVert for 3. And Young pulls it down. The Raptors have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Inside. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Cleveland has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Mitchell with the ball. 9 points in the game. On the take. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Garland for 3. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
The previous play is under review.
Are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like we're overturning the call. The third quarter comes to a close. The Cavaliers on top, leading by 9. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. The 3 from Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Anunoby against Mitchell. Clock at 6. Out to Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Allen, the pass to Garland. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And for Toronto, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Outside for Mitchell. There's the... Oh, my gracious! Just incredible!
That is a monster finish.
You'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Hurdle. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Van Vliet. Siakam finds Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Mobley grabs the board.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Garland against Van Vliet. It's stolen by Barnes. It's a one-on-one situation. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hair.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Okoro. Lots of room. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
A minute 37 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Mitchell, a screen on Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Darius Garland.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Pirtle.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Siakam against Mobley. Pass to Allen, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Six on the shot clock to the middle. Outside for Mitchell. 4-3. Cleveland gets it back. Back to Garland. Now Mitchell. Now here's Garland. Anunoby covering. Outside Mitchell. From deep. That one is off. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of it.
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Here's Mobley. Moves back up. And the rejection by Lowry.
How about Kyle with a rare block that time, getting his hands on it from behind.
And Butler gets it to go.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here is Martin. Pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. And that one is stuck right through.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Garland looking it over. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Mobley. The shot will not fall. And it's Miami the other way. Hero with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Takes a 3. Allen with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
He gets it in there.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Butler up top. Puts the move on. Outside for Lowry. Adebayo with the screen on Mitchell. Passes it to Butler. The turnaround jumper. Counted. Butler's got 5.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing the smart game right here. Patient and disciplined. That's a nice mid-range jumper.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Outside Hero. And Lowry has it in the corner. For 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Garland with the bucket.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Butler in the corner. Here he goes. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
The wide open look here for Garland. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 7.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, Hero. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Loads it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Outside Butler. Martin kicks to Hero. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Martin. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And then Allen slams it in.
And Jared Allen, one of the best rim runners we have in the league. What a dunk.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Butler from outside. Mitchell against Hero. Miami no good on that time either. To the left wing. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So
Your Cavaliers Houston team. Here they come, fans.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Butler passes to Lowry. Shoots over Garland. They get it back. Here's Butler. Outside Hero. Martin wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Martin's got the first basket of the second quarter for Miami. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Butler deciding where to go with it. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. That one falls. 11 points for Darius Garland.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the tin.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Martin. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is...
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Butler from outside. Inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Mobley is screened. Garland dishes to Allen. Back to Garland.
2 minutes.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Feeds it to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another three for Cleveland.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Lowry finds Martin. Back to Lowry. Hero against Mitchell. Hero, no good.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Butler with the steal. And the pass to Adebayo. Fires the three. Tries to keep it alive. And he recovers it. Here's Butler. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Garland attacking. The slam dunk by Garland.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Butler passes to Hero. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in. Hero's got his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
To the wing on the left. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. He takes it in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Kicks it out to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hero's got 7.
Well, producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
For 3, Mitchell. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
31, the Heat, 24.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Butler. The turnaround Jay, stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. Look at that.
And footwork really is so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Hero with the screen on Garland. Lets it go from deep. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Hero.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Lowry against Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 15.
Now, Garland started the game at 6'1", but the way he's playing now, he's got to be feeling 7 feet tall.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. And Okoro pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Hero, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Okoro. Out to the wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Allen slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Hero, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Lopez outside. Pass to LeVert. Launches it. They get it back. They double him with Butler. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Now Wade. Back to Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Sinks the triple. Butler's got 14 points.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Wade outside. LeVert with a wide open look. Here's Green over in the corner. Osman. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
There's the pass to Adebayo. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
The Heat trail by 13. Down low, here's Lowry, and the layup is good.
There's just not a reason to try to get that physical with Kyle Lowry. Even as a point guard, he can still force his way in there.
LeVert kicks to Wade. Pass to Green. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. Wade on the wing, shoots the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Wade's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Wade has the open look. Off target from outside. Lowry for 3. Oh, to beat the clock. What a play!
That is fun to watch.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And let's go back to a terrific cast that we're calling tonight our State Farm assistant of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Robin Lopez. Green is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Osman in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Kicks to Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. Cleveland the rebound. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. Now here's Okoro. Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
And Butler launches from deep. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Here's Hero. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell outside. Garland kicks to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And slam dunk by Allen.
And that size and versatility make Jared Allen so hard to defend.
Outside Butler. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. Outside Hero. Over Mitchell. Hero no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And Garland has it in the corner. Passes it to Allen. Out left to the wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Another three for Cleveland.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Outside Butler to stop the drought. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
To the right side. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Okoro shot is off. The Heat trail by 21. 1:31 left to play here in the fourth.
Cavaliers ball.
And here is Garland. The pass to Mitchell. Okoro with it. Mobley left side. A three-pointer no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Darius Garland.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
There's Hero with a three. Drops in the tray.
And with that three ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Cleveland.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Okoro. Now Mobley. Five on the clock to the left side wing. And here's Garland for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. Van Vliet outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lowry finds Adebayo. Now Hero. The 3-ball. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Hero over Trent. Misses off the right iron.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The turnaround. Outside Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard, a multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred Van Vliet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
That shot wide open.
Great shooting instincts from Pascal Siakam. He knew he had that quick shot in the bag.
Butler against Barnes. Butler with the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Barnes. The 3-pointer off the mark. Trent against Butler. And that one, good. Butler's got 6.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
2 minutes left in the first.
Trent outside. Pirtle in the post. Working on Adebayo. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. From outside the arc. It's stolen by Pirtle. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Now here's Siakam. Trent outside. Misses the 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
For 3, Lowry. Rebounded by Trent. Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
The 3 from Barnes. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:02 left in the first quarter. Here's Butler. Nice move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Great use of the pump fake from Jimmy Butler. Really get the defense to jump in the air.
And so he hits both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Siakam outside. Takes a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Butler against Barnes. Lets it go from the wing. No good off the glass.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Trent. Gets It's his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I'm so impressed with the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Excellent at staying in control of his shot.
From the arc. Rebounded by Butler. Miami has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Hero, no good. Barnes against Butler. From deep three-point range, Trent's shot is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
It's time for your North Side Crew.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Siakam finds Trent. Off target from three-point range. Trent's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. Butler passes to Hero. And a miss there on the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Trent. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And here's Butler outside. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
Here's Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Well, we know Kyle Lowry is comfortable inside or outside, but his focus right now is hitting the mid-range jumper.
Here's Trent, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Trent, the pass to Pirtle. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Pass to Love, and here's Lowry. No good there. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. He takes it in. That one no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Hero for 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And here they come. Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys, Big Dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Van Vliet misses.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Hero for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Birtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Trent with it, now guarded by Butler. Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. .44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Ah, the plus wingspan of Love on full display right there.
Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Up top, Lowry, guarded by Van Vliet. And it's Love missing for Toronto. They've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Siakam outside. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Pirtle. The kick out to Van Vliet. The 3 from Barnes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
The score is your Raptors 16, the Heat 27.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. Trent outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat with the lead.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria. Jakob Poeltl is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Hero on the wing. With a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Miami, no good that time either. You know, Poeltl's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A., and I know he really carries the flag for Austria. The game is growing there because of Jakob Poeltl. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Siakam with a screen on Hero. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Misses the layup. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Butler from 13 feet. Down it goes. And it's an 11-point Heat lead.
I'm sure coach is loving what Jimmy Butler is doing, playing with real heart and getting his points.
Siakam finds Trent. Back to Siakam. Left side Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Van Vliet. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Barnes against Butler. Here's Adebayo. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Basket's good. And the Heat lead by 11.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And steady the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Pass to Butler. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
The offensive rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry, good. Lowry's gotten 4 this quarter.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off the mark there with a 3. Butler against Van Vliet. Butler passes to Lowry. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Adebayo's got 11 points.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Your Raptors. Ladies and gentlemen.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Hero outside. Shot from the wing. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Deflected.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
And he lobs it up. Adebayo, that's good. And the Heat lead by 17.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Pirtle with a screen on Butler. Barnes, count that one.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
And here's Lowry. Hero outside for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Back to Pirtle. to the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pulls it. Lowry, the pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Here's Trent. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Tipped. The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Beyond the arc. And he recovers it. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
A foul can't hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
Good on the second one. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Tries to break his ice. Tries the 9-footer. Hero finds Adebayo. Yep, count it. Adebayo's got 10 points here in the second half.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Trent, the pass to Siakam. Nifty move. And then Siakam with the jam.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth. Here's Lowry. Lets it go from 11. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Up top Barnes. Back to Pirtle. The 3 is up. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Barnes passes to Siakam. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Good instincts from Scotty Barnes on the offensive glass, and he put it back home.
Lowry outside. Hero on the wing. Over Trent. Miami, no good that time either.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Down low. Here's Van Vliet. Siakam against Butler. Siakam, the pass to Trent. Back to Siakam. Here's Pirtle. He's off on that one. Good D by Adebayo.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Heat.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jimmy Butler.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Hero on the wing. Outside Love. Hero on the wing, guarded by Trent. It's stolen by Barnes. And they're running. And Siakam with the slam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Thank you, Scotty Barnes.
Now Butler. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
To the best kid.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Siakam finds Barnes. From downtown, Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Mitchell, and he...
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Siakam outside. Goes up on the wing. It doesn't go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Okoro wide open. He fires. Good on the triple.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Can they get it? There's the drive, and he sinks the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Back to Mobley. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
And Doris, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Doris, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And Toronto has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Back to Van Vliet. There's the dish to Pirtle. Allen with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mobley on the follow. Mobley's got 5.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Van Vliet finds Pirtle. And a wide open look for Siakam. It's good from long range. 5 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Garland against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David. Now, Anunoby. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Back to Anunoby. A second chance effort. And Pirtle lays it up and in.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Now, here's Garland. The pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Okoro shot is off. Raptors trail by 9. Anunoby has the open look. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Garland. To the middle. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Mobley kicks to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Over Barnes. Siakam pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
From the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer, to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Shot from the wing. Siakam misses. Cleveland leading by 11. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Siakam for 3. And again, Toronto no luck.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Siakam pulls it in. The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. And the Raptors miss again.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now, here's Garland. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Back to Mitchell. Over Barnes. And he overshot that one, missing. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Toronto working the ball around now. Siakam for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 10 points. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
Passes to Anunoby. From outside the arc, Siakam misses. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Barnes can't get it to go.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Anunoby against Mitchell. This one's for three. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley kicks to Garland. And Okoro now top of the key. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen, that's good.
Boy, it's a huge boost when Jared Allen is making mid-range shots. That's going to make him even more dangerous.
Van Vliet looking around. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid of the big moments.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Now here's Trent. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Pass to Osman.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
He hits the second from the line. Left side, Porter. No good on the last second attempt there. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
Your Raptors, 17. The Cavaliers, 31.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Young out there with Porter. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Achua. And it's Banton in at the 1 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Raptors trail by 11.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad's.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
And here's Trent outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's LeVert on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lopez kicks to Osman. LeVert in the corner. There's the pass to Lopez. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Inside, deflects the pass. All by himself. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Trent. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Osman, defended by Young. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's LeVert. He dishes it to Wade. LeVert against Young. LeVert the pass to Osman. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. Raptors trail by 13. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. From deep, Green, the rebound by Young. And so Young will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Trent with the wide open look. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
You know, hats off to him for staying active inside. Lopez just creating his own offense.
Manton, the pass to Young. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Young's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Outside, Green. Out to Wade. Now here's LeVert. He's tightly guarded. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Raptors trail by 15. Lets it go with a three. The shot, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Into the lane. They kick it out to Green. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto shooting a low 30% mark from the field. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Plenty of burst in those legs. Porter attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Here's LeVert. Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. The wing jumper off target. He got it up. That shot, no good. And so it's Cleveland. 13 points up at the end of... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Van Vliet. Jared Allen unable to get his last shot to go. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Garland. Mitchell a screen on Van Vliet. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Hands it from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Pass to Anunoby. From downtown. Raptors get it back. Back to Van Vliet. Passes it to Siakam. Connects from three-point range.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Now Garland. Allen outside. In the corner, Okoro with it. They get the rebound.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
And the pass to Anunoby. Puts up a three. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Pirtle with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Garland. From deep. Rebound by the Raptors. For 3, Van Vliet. And Okoro pulls it down.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they could get a better look than that.
And the shot goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. It's not going to go for him.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Outside Garland. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Mobley a screen on Barnes. 5 to shoot. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Van Vliet up top. From deep three-point range. Unable to get that one.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Allen outside. Mobley finds Allen. Shoots over Pirtle. Allen's shot is off. 35 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Barnes passes to Anunoby. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Anunoby. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Garland with it. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.